Hey, welcome back to Frank's Model Works. I'm Frank. Up next in my featured build series is a 1968 Dodge Charger. It was inspired by a video on Dylan McCool's YouTube channel, and you'll find out why this was my favorite build of all time. Stick around. The first model year of Dodge Charger's second generation was 1968. Featuring the Coke bottle design cues that permeated the automotive market at the time, Dodge would see sales of the 68 skyrocket to 93,000 units, up from a mere 16,000 units in 1967. Available in only two trim levels for 1968, the upscaled RT package allowed for the 440 cubic inch V8, equipped with a 4-barrel carburetor, or the legendary 426 Hemi engine with dual 4-barrel carburetors. The RT accounted for only 20% of the production run, meaning over 75,000 base model Chargers were sold. The base model had an available slant 6, though few Chargers were equipped with it. Most were built with the small block 318 cubic inch V8 with a 2-barrel carburetor, or a 383 big block, which was available with either a 2 or 4-barrel carb. Enter the video posted by Dylan McCool on April 7th of 2023. Known for his cheerful demeanor and his ability to revive some of the most whipped vehicles to be found, Dylan posted a video that checked every one of my boxes in terms of inspiration for a build. It was a modestly equipped base model, sporting a 318, a 2-barrel, and automatic transmission. It was not just a second-generation Charger, but a 1968, my favorite year for the model. It was in a beautiful shade of blue, UU1 to be exact, known as Frost Blue Metallic. It was equipped with code 581 wheel covers rather than higher trim Magnum 500s. More importantly, it was a one-owner, unrestored car. As you'll see in Dylan's video linked below, it was purchased new off the deal a lot by Larry, now 81 years old and retired, and later driven by his daughter Joyce while she was in high school. And once Dylan, who was working with Jacob Davis of Sally's Speed Shop, got the car started, the project would be handed off to Jonathan and his daughter Macy from Macy's Garage to continue the restoration and return the car to the road. Their channel is also linked below. As I've said in prior videos, I love the family stories associated with these cars, and this one really drew me in. I had been wanting to do a 68 Charger, and this car and its story made it a natural choice, so I got to work. I started with Revell's 1968 Charger kit in 1/25th scale. Next, I used the body of the 2011 boxing of the Revell 1969 Charger because it had the vinyl top molded in. But the side markers were not, making it easy to add round side markers from a Model Car Garage photo etch detail set. The 68 front grille and bumper and rear fascia were drop-in fits on the 69 body. I didn't have any UU1 paint on hand, so I mixed a shade of blue halfway between B3 and B5 blue to match what I saw in Dylan's video. I also used that shade to paint the blue interior with its center console accented with an automatic shifter from a 68 Dart kit and a photo etch shift gate from Model Car Garage's 68 Dart set. The 68 Charger kit came with a 440 and a Hemi and a 4-speed transmission, so I had to source a small block from an AMT 1971 Duster and mated that to an automatic transmission from the Revell 68 Dart. The final modification came by using the rear end, as well as the turned-down dual exhaust from the Revell 67 Charger. It practically dropped in without much modification. Wheels and tires were made by Fireball Model Works. Additional touches include number 3 Dale Earnhardt license plates and a CB radio antenna that may or may not have been on the car at some point. Once completed, I sent pictures of the completed model to Dylan. He asked if I would sell it, but I would never take money for a build with so many endearing familial connections. A one-owner car driven by a mother, father, and daughter, left unrestored and original, being resurrected by 2 friends with the intention of handing it off to a father and daughter team to complete and return it to the road. It needed to go to its proper home. Dylan had me send it to Jonathan, which I happily did, and later the model was presented to Joyce. The final picture of the model shows it exactly where it needs to be, and where it belongs, with its family, in Tennessee. I'm a sap for cars like this, and more so for stories like this. And I'd like to thank Dylan and Jacob, and Macy and Jonathan, and Joyce and Larry. I poured my heart into this build for people who were essentially strangers, but whose story compelled me to build something they could enjoy, and hopefully it will become a part of their family story. You have my best wishes, and I hope both the model and especially the real car bring you happiness for generations to come. And right there, where it is right now, is the reason why it's my favorite build. Thanks for watching, folks, and until we speak again, take care of yourselves and be well.